Hello again and welcome to another business development update. Today is September 1st, 2017. And I just want to share with you a very quick act now, fast start strategy since it's going to be over the long holiday weekend. As you know, there are several additional incentives. Note, I'm going to conduct a WebEx meeting for our BDC teams, calling it the Zone Start of the Month follow-up call. It'll be this Wednesday, September 6th at 2 p.m. I'll send an invitation out to all Zone 4114 dealerships. Going to do three things: provide a few suggested strategies to address the incentives this month, provide an additional one or two out-of-the-box strategies, and then wrap it up with a brief Q&A session. So this one fast start idea is pretty simple. Go to Playbook and filter the following. Model. Owners of any of the following as your inventory allows. Obviously, all the vehicles identified in the September 2017 Fast Start incentive. Year, I'm going to suggest 2015 and older. You adjust that as you see fit. For example, you can go 2008 to 14, 15. Again, do it as you see fit. Follow-up priority. I'm going to suggest that you select those with an A follow-up priority. You can layer down, add B and C if you don't have a robust enough list. And then finally, try that positive equity flag. I'd click on Y, see what you get. Again, if you get sufficient numbers, work that. If not, you can add NA. We just don't have data in Portfolio Manager on those folks. Sort, as always, as you prefer. You can go Sales Consultant, then Model, and so on. Download to your CRM and or print the manifest. Consider using the search function in this one in Dealer Web Manifest to see if these customers are also on the September targeted private offer manifest. That came out this morning. It's a great offer. Certain folks were targeted, as I mentioned. If you happen to target them in your playbook extraction, you have a stackable opportunity to make it even more enticing. And at this point, work the campaign. Systematically work the campaign. So on that fast start idea, this is the private offer that I mentioned. You saw this, so many of you probably already saw this, but there's a manifest out there right now, a targeted private offer. Several customers identified. You may also identify them in that playbook strategy I just shared with you. Suggest you keep up, hopefully you have double screens, you keep up Dealer Web Manifest. You have a search function right in the beginning. You can insert the contact information, bring it up, and it'll tell you if that person that you identified in Playbook is also been targeted in that private offer. That could lead to some stackable opportunities for them. Just as a reminder, here's how you get into Playbook data, and I'm going to fly through this. You log into Global Connect. Once in Global Connect, you select Sales under Departments. Once you're in Departments, you select CSSR. CSSR, lay your cursor on My Results, then click on Playbook Reports. Select the second option from the bottom, CSV Format Playbook Manifest. You'll get this view right here. Then click on the CSV option to export. Take a few minutes, you'll see this banner at the bottom. Once it comes up, click on Open to open that CSV Format Playbook Manifest. And there's what you'll see right there, your typical spreadsheet, upper left-hand corner view. I'd encourage you to save the file, rename and save the file. So click on File, Save As, Computer, as you know. You can change the file name if you like, call it, current month playbook data, something like that. And make sure you change the Save As type from CSV, comma delineated, to Excel workbook. That's what the raw data looks like. That's all fictional data right there. And now you can build your campaign using a left to right technique. Maintain the original playbook data in the far left tab, tab 1. Copy the original playbook data from tab 1 to tab 2 and label it Master. Then delete all the columns in tab 2, the master copy that you don't need to build a campaign. There's a before and after view. Highlight the top row and then click on the filter option. You can do that by going to the top left, as you see there, or the top right. And there's a look at what a filtered row looks like with those drop-down options. And in this case, for this campaign, I'd suggest you filter the following. Models to target, pick the ones you have inventory for and want to pursue. Years of the model, as I mentioned earlier, 15 and older is my suggestion. You do as you see fit. Follow a priority of an A, layer down if needed, and then try that equity flag of Y. See how that works out for you. Does it wipe out the entire base, or does it give you sufficient to work with, sufficient names to work with? You can always go to NA. Again, those possibly could be in good equity. And if this list is beyond your staffing abilities, even with the capabilities with the basic filtering, consider filtering the in-market area. You could go to in-market favoring GM, etc., and that'll scale it back. So copy your filtered information from tab 2 to tab 3 and label it as fast start, for example. And then maintain this data to build additional campaigns this month. As I mentioned, I'm having the WebEx. You may determine you want to do a couple of additional campaigns. After copying and pasting individual campaigns, be sure to sort your data as needed and format your pages, especially if you plan to print them. Boom, you are in business. You have a campaign. As always, I'm going to wrap up with a deep quote. And for this particular endeavor, I went big, I went deep, I went with one of the great philosophers of our time, Larry the Cable Guy, who said, "Get her done." I'm Kevin Cullen, Chevrolet Zone 4114 Business Development Manager. Please don't hesitate to contact me anytime. I'll be around over the weekend. Got my cell phone if I can be of assistance. There's my email. There's my phone. Thanks again for your time. Go Chevrolet, and God bless America.